Then pay with your blood.
Hey!
You're the woman outside of Madarame's house. Hey, it's you! Morning, you going to school now? I'm just heading home. The morning sun is too bright. What about your job? You're a reporter, aren't you?
Nope.
I pulled an all-nighter. Journalist Ichigo Oya works around the clock, you know. Oh, so she gave us her name already. So, Oya. Well, you work hard on your studies. Lady Oya, the reporter.
I was thinking you might not show.
Well, think again!
So, whose heart do you want us to change?
A mafia boss.
Junya Kanashiro.
Mafia?
What are you talking about?
That's what they call themselves. This group seems to be the cause of the rise in phishing scams. What's worse, once you're in their sights, they won't stop threatening you until they get what they want. They'll force you to take part in their scams, threaten your family, and ultimately destroy your life.
Holy shit.
That's kind of bad.
It appears that their victims include some of our students.
It's like talking with Mishima. That's horrible. I know, right? Like,
No!
I had like the exact same reaction. I was thinking like, oh no. I do feel bad, but imagine. Okay, no, sit there. Imagine like you're an actual like high schooler in this scenario where like the people around you are getting blackmailed by like the actual blackmailed by the actual mafia. Like, what the hell am I gonna do? Like, it's the mafia. Like, if literally they can silence me with a goddamn katana. They're gonna like slit my throat and pull my tongue out through it. Like, like what the hell am I gonna do? Like, oh no, that's horrible.
They primarily target juveniles.
Oh god, I better watch out then.
What's their boss's name?
Nobody knows. The victims are being threatened not to testify. So even the police can't get a grasp of the situation.
That's where you want us to start?
You should be able to pull it off. If you're really the righteous phantom thieves.
Leave it to me.
Or is Akechi-kun correct when he says you act without justice?
Don't you bring that name into this conversation, Makoto. You take that back. You take that. Shut up! Your mother buys you Mega Blocks instead of Legos.
Can't you say something witty back at her?
Something witty.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Their main hub of activity is in Shibuya. That's all the information I have. You have 2 weeks. Once that is passed, I'll submit all the evidence I have to the police and to the school.
Listen, do you really? Okay. I want you to. Let's take a moment. The criminal she wants us to go after is someone who's blackmailing students to get what they want, which obviously is money. So they're like extorting these students. Makoto is now blackmailing us to change this guy's heart and threatening us with me going to prison and everybody else getting expelled and possibly jail time as well. Do you see how the two correlate? Like, Makoto is not acting very justiceful right now. Like, she is literally blackmailing us now. Doing the exact thing that the person we're, like, that she's after, like, wants us to change, is doing. Like, let that sink in. Like, there are so many other ways you can go about asking us for help. But this is not one of them. You should not threaten us to do this. But this is, again, this is part of her character development. She's seen as like a robot in the machine following orders, doing exactly what you expect her to do. She's basically following in the adult's footsteps. So she needs to break free, pull off the mask, and open up her fucking eyes and make a goddamn decision for herself for once. Instead of like beat boot robot.
I hope you don't let me down.
I hope you don't turn me into the goddamn police for doing the right thing. Jesus.
She really had the upper hand in that exchange.
And that's, like, again, that's why I keep going back to the whole thing, like, I really don't like Makoto's introduction. She's made to seem like a villain, but that's part of her character. Like, she literally is sort of like a villain right now. She's no better than Kaneshiro, which we can assume. I mean, we already know the target because of the flashback. I'm assuming, you know, Junya Kaneshiro is this mob boss. He's running this mob to blackmail these students for money. Like, Makoto's no better than that right now, blackmailing us to steal this dude's heart.
Don't let me down. Damn it, she was just bossing us around.
She's just playing with us.
Come on, we should get in touch with Yusuke.
The student council president from Shujin Academy?
Yeah, your sister was in on it.
Are you saying that Makoto was sticking her nose into this phantom thief business?
Perhaps. You never noticed? Ooh, I got her! Got him! Got him!
Why would Makoto?
Maybe you should spend a little less time thinking about other stuff and worry about your own sister.
Bringing up my sister to upset me, are you? It seems there's no limit to your duplicity.
Oh my god, Sai, open your eyes!
Fine. I'll listen to everything you have to say before I decide the truth of your statements.
Listen, Sai, hear me out. How about you take those beautiful eyes of yours, those fierce, fire red, beautiful eyes of yours, and just open them up for once, okay? There's a lot of shit going on around you that you don't even know about. I like Sai, though.
I'm so mad.
I only say those things just because, like, it's fun. Because you don't get to, like, interact, like, you know, spoiler alert, I'm sorry, you don't really get to interact with Sai besides those courtroom interrogations, yeah. She's not, like, an interactable, like all the Phantom Thieves and all the other confidants, she's not, like, an interactable character. Like, the only time you see her is in cutscenes. Not saying that she's not, like, a vital role in the game, I'm just saying, like, you don't actually get to, like, speak with her on, like, a regular basis. Like, it's pretty much just the interrogation room interactions. That's really it. So it's kind of disappointing because, like, I do like her character. You have to just wait for the game to give you an opportunity to, like, speak with her.
The Mafia.
Can we really do this?
Either way, we have almost no information on our target. This guy's a crime boss, so I wouldn't be surprised if he had a palace. Still.
Isn't this a prime opportunity for us, though?
'Tis true. Get more notoriety.
How? We're in huge trouble.
If the dude's actually a criminal, we can take him down. Like, apparently he's the one that's blackmailing all the students around Shibuya. Like, this literally is a job for and the police can't even reach him. This is literally a job for the Phantom Thieves. Or
Even
thieves, I
after we
should say.
punished an evil man who seemed to be good, the public did not acknowledge us. However, if we take down an actual criminal, let alone a target the police don't have answers for.
Right. That might make people believe in us.
Exactly.
I get it. That means even a catch you'll have to acknowledge us as the Phantom Thieves.
Exactly.
What do you say, leader?
Let's prove our justice.
Hell yeah! We just gotta do what we always do.
Our time limit is 2 weeks, correct? We can't afford to waste too much time. I'll ask around Kosei and see if there are any victims.
Okay, I know some girls who go to Shibuya pretty often. I'll check with them about it.
Alright, and I'm gonna see what I can find on the net. That leaves our school up to you and Morgana.
Searches local crime bosses. Guys, I got a hit.
You figured out what to do during the whole Kamoshida thing, right?
I'll back you up.
All right, let's get back together at the end of the week once we've got all our info. I'll get in touch with you guys later.
2 weeks isn't really a lot of time to stop a criminal that even the police can't reach.
We're meeting in front of the school tomorrow, right? Don't worry. I'm sure we'll find something new.
Could I have a moment?
Oh, Yusuke. Of course. What is up, my guy?
Well, it's... I had a yearning to see the Sayuri.
Oh?
So if you're heading homeward, I'll accompany you.
Absolutely, dog. You can come by whenever you like. My door is always open. I'm sure LeBlanc's always open for you, dog.
The Sayuri. It seems to suit this cafe quite well. I'm glad I chose to leave it here. I fear I have found myself in quite a horrible mess.
How so? What are you talking about?
To put it bluntly, I am in need of your assistance. Please, listen to what I must say. Throughout my artistic career, there have been moments I've struggled with particular motifs or techniques. However, each of those struggles did eventually fade. Yet now I find myself in a similar situation, but the more I try to escape it, the worse it becomes. It seems I am trapped in what we in the art world call a slump.
Yeah, but it's like for and like a real reason, I guess. Not just, you know, oh, I don't really feel like it. Like, dude, your whole life has been completely flipped upside down. Like, it's okay. It's honestly, it's normal to be in a slump in this scenario. I feel like if you wouldn't take the time to be like, holy shit, what has happened in my life? I don't think you're a normal person.
Are you aware that I'm attending Kosei on an art scholarship?
Of course.
Such coveted grants are not given as charity. I must continually achieve within my field to remain eligible.
Yeah, but if you just explain, you're literally an orphan now. Well, actually, well, 'tis true. If he is, like, you know, at least 18, then I guess, you know, he could almost be considered more of an adult. But still, I mean, like, this is a high school student who has now lost every sort of, like, parental figure, guardian, if you will, in his life. He's literally on his own now with his art. That is it. It's like freaking Squidward, except, like, young and less snooty. Just more, like, calming, I guess. I don't know. Bad example, but...
Were I to lose my scholarship, I would likely have no choice but to leave the school as well. In the earlier days of my career, I would exclusively paint what I desired when I desired it. The only goal I had in mind was the pursuit of pure beauty. That goal is what drove me onward. I wanted nothing more than to attain the lustrous allure of the Sayuri in my own work.
Yeah, that's honestly, that's a huge goal.
Yet, what reason do I have now? Holding on to my scholarship? Keeping a roof over my head?
It's something we all need to do. Like, yeah, Yusuke is sort of that, if you've never, like, known someone like that or known any sort of background into, I guess, art, Yusuke is, I feel like, a good introduction. It's like, I know people who, like, sort of, like, struggle with this sort of mentality, like, I want to do what I love, and that's create art for people, or for myself, and basically show the world, like, this side of beauty and whatnot, or, you know, tragedy, or whatever the hell you paint, or draw, or whatever. Like, show this side of me, this piece of me, I guess. I feel like for artists, it's like your art is a piece of you. It is literally like your emotion, what you're experiencing at that time being put down in, like, a picture of like, a book, I guess. as like how a writer would write their feelings in words, they write it through pictures and actual visual images. But like there's the question, it's like how do you live through that kind of life? How does one sort of still get paid to live a life, live their life doing what it is they love, and that's art? It's easy for, you know, people who have like other jobs to be like, okay, I just go to work, clock in, get my paycheck, leave, you know what I mean? Or, you know, work, and at the end of the week I get paid or whatever. Like, simple as that. That's how most fucking work schedules and salaries work. Or yeah, like I said, you're salaried. But with art, it's like a lot of people don't know, I guess, like what's okay to say, like, hey, I really need money, but like I don't want to bring up the fact that I need money because like everybody needs money, but like I want to sound, you know, more humbling that like, oh yes, you know, like I don't expect much, just, you know, a roof over my fucking head and a food on my table. Like, I just feel a lot of artists struggle with that. Maybe not like a lot. I just know of artists that kind of struggle with that decision of like what's okay, what's acceptable to say, like, hey man, like I gotta pay the bills, but like I don't want to explicitly say fucking pay me for my art. You know what I mean? It's hard. And Yusuke definitely struggles with that through this game of like the dude needs to understand that like he needs to also take care of himself. Like he's so infatuated with his art, but he's so like broke because like all he wants to do is art that he doesn't take care of himself. He eats like literal like snacks throughout the day, and that's it. That's his food source, is like how I would eat in a day. Just like snacking on like crackers or something throughout the day, and that's it. I don't have like actual real meals or food. I just manage to survive off of like bread or something.
Worldly desires are all that spur my brush to move, and the resulting work reflects such impurity of mind. To be honest, I am unsure as to whether I can even call myself an artist.
Oh my, like, it's not impure to be like, I need food on my table and a roof over my head. That's not impure. That's daily living necessities. It just sucks that people back in, like, the freaking, like, our grandparents just was able to afford a house off of pocket change. God, buying a house now, you need to, like, go 50 years in debt for it. I feel you pain, Yusuke, is all I'm trying to say. You're so tough on yourself.
My apologies. It seems I got somewhat carried away there. But I simply cannot accept this lack of purpose in my work. That is why I am so upset with my own indecision. Such vague ambition is, in essence, a sin of sorts. Though I suppose allowing my young career to come to an end here would be even more sinful. I only wish to create a work I can be genuinely proud of.
I could see the point he's trying to make with the whole, like, he doesn't want to paint a piece and expect money to funnel in from it. Like, he doesn't want to paint to, like, live. He wants to paint what he wants to paint. Like, his actual emotions being splattered out rather than, like, oh, I have to do this because this is my job. I need to get paid. You know what I mean?
Just look at the Sayori. Her incandescent figure, alluring gaze. That is the meaning of pure beauty. Yet no matter how hard I try to replicate it, an elegance so sweet remains elusive to me. Why is that, you ask? It is surely because the painter behind the work differs. Because the soul differs. But if my estimations are correct, the soul is nothing but another way to speak of the human heart. What, then, is the heart? How does it bring forth such beauty? I must understand.
Well, you came to the right guy. I've already been talking to Maruki about the heart.
To be perfectly frank, though, I am unsure of how to do so. would you be able to provide me assistance?
Of course. So basically the heart is part of your circulatory system. And it's what pumps blood throughout your body, so that way you can live and have actual feelings and nerves into your body parts. It consists of 4 chambers, where blood basically, or less oxygenated blood goes into the heart and through the chambers, receives oxygen, and gets pumped back out to various spots in your body, or all over your body, I should say. And then that cycle basically rinse and repeats at a steady, like 120 beats per minute or something like that. Is that like the regular heart rate or something? I don't know. I don't know if there even is a regular heart. Is there an average heart rate, like a regular average heart rate for a human heart? There probably is. I'm not a scientist, okay? Or a biologist, I should say. But I do know some things about the body.
You have already brought profound change to my world. Hence, I believe you, of all people, may be able to bring me closer to the truth.
I'd be glad to help.
You would? Wonderful.
Look at him, he's so happy.
At the moment, my art teacher has yet to notice any drastic changes in my work. But I cannot hide forever. Impurity of the heart will undoubtedly seep onto an artist's canvas eventually.
Okay, and like the first thing I would address is like not an issue with the art. I'd go straight to the person themselves. Like if someone's artwork changes, I'd be like, hey, you okay? Not like, hey, your art is suffering. Like, what's up with that? You know what you know what I mean? There's huge differences to both those statements. Asking someone if they're okay, or asking, hey, you're not doing as well as you should. What's going on?
I must go now. My curfew approaches. I look forward to speaking about this matter again.
Ah, it's time for bed. I walked Yusuke to the station.
Rain, huh?
I hate the rain. It always brings me down. So I checked online, and people are talking about it all over. Now I'm in my expert opinion. Lida, is that what you say? Lida of class 2D is guilty. You mean Lida-kun? Or is it... See, is that... Because L, it's an I. It's Ida, right? Ida-kun. See, I freaking... I hate people that don't freaking put the tails on their I, okay? This is honestly, my pet peeve sauce is coming out today. I freaking hate people who capitalize I like a straight line, like it's a lowercase L. I absolutely hate that. Every like computer does it now. Like if you type something on like a computer, laptop, phone, they don't put the freaking tails on the I. It pisses me off because I mean I get it. I can clearly see because like it's the first letter of the name, and it's a capital L is like that right angle. You know what I mean? So like I clearly, you know, mixed it up and knew that's an I. That's actually a capital I. But I hate it because what's the difference? That could just be they didn't capitalize his name and it's actually Lida, not Ida. You get my point? Please, for the love of God, put the top and the bottom to your capitalized I's. Oh my God, I hate that so much. Because then it just looks like a lowercase L. I don't get it. When did we start just drawing a line for every letter in the fucking alphabet? Ugh. I always put the freaking top and bottom on my I's. Every time I capitalize them. Because I'm going to get confused. At least I caught it before I started making the freaking mistake. Wait, start at the beginning. What's he guilty of? Supposedly he's been spending money left and right recently. Said it's because of some great part-time job he got. I see. That may very well be worth looking into. Right? We could try asking him about it. Right? Can you try asking him about it, An? I don't think he'd be cautious around a girl. In that case, yeah, I don't mind giving it a try. Although I've rarely talked to Ida-kun before, I'll be counting on you to back me up for if something happens, Sauce. Leave it to me. Thanks, that's a huge help. I'm hoping for some great things this time from Takamaki-san's world-class, wonderful acting. Shut it. I hope this will get us closer, I hope this will get us even marginally closer to this so-called boss. I leave this Ida-kun to you two. I have high hopes for your acting as well, An. You're both missing the point. Hey. Is it true that Ida guy's guilty? Well, we'll need to dig up some dirt first thing in the morning.
I should write
God, I got so heated and now like I can't read.
Kind of depressing.
I heard the rain front is gonna stagnate here for a while. Oh yeah, did you know that crime goes up drastically during the rainy season? I'll have to check the fan site to see if anything's happened. So, you did the request I asked you to do. Thanks. Oh right, you need to prepare for your next move, right? I've been doing the same actually. Preparing for what, you ask? I could tell you, if I have the time. Feeling my bond with Misha will grow stronger, so if you have the time, I think he said. So what will it be? Are you going to hang out with them? Yes, sir. You really want to know, huh? I think you'll like it. Anyway, let's head over to the diner. It's lame just standing around here. What do you mean? A couple of dudes hanging outside a rental shop? A video rental shop? So, how go the activities? Actually, I already know. The fan site has been crazy busy thanks to you guys. This book here is all about the latest security techniques, and this is a model gun. It cost me a lot of money. Is it for me?
No.
Well, not exactly. I just told you how expensive it was, didn't I? Apparently they had to completely halt production because people kept mistaking it for a real gun. Did you get it from EY? Did you go to the airsoft shop? It was suggested by me by this military buff from the fandom. Oh my god, is EY part of the fandom? I hope so, dude. Yo, kid, this is some pretty interesting stuff. Are you part of the fandom as well? Hell yeah, I am. Just starts like talking. We just start talking about fandom Thieves stuff. I figured I could use a bit of security since I'm the sole admin for the whole fan site. I mean, you guys are getting really popular. There's been a lot more info on the forum lately too. Some of the stuff up there is pretty scary, so it seemed like I might need a little protection. I mean, that's a good idea, but like, the thing is, I don't want to say it because it's rude, but like, bro, you give off such heavy NPC energy that I don't think anyone's gonna care. I'm not saying that like someone like of course like me and like close friends, like I care, like I don't want anything bad to happen to you, but are people gonna really do like, I don't know, you just have such a like a face, you know what I mean? So like saying that like you need protection because you're the strategic image management rep for the fan site doesn't make sense. You should honestly just be saying like, I need protection because of the scary blackmailing that's been going on in Shibuya. But it's a good idea. Yeah, I may just be your background support, but I need to be able to protect myself. Besides, I'm the kind of guy who goes the whole 9 yards once he decides to do something. But, as I was saying, we've had a pretty massive influx of new posts on the forum lately. One of them seems particularly worthwhile. It's bigger than anything we've done so far. But if we want to really make the Phantom Thieves famous, we'll need to go after some flashier targets. Leave it to me though, I'll have the info we need, even if I have to put myself in danger to do it. Mishima seems extra motivated. Mishima's desperation. Increase XP earned by backup members.
Alright.
Hell yeah, now Morgana can finally get that XP he deserves. Since he's been on backup since Palace 2. By the way, do I look any different to you? People keep telling me it seems like I've changed recently. I guess I can't hide my newfound confidence, huh? My true worth is finally... Well, if it isn't Mishima. Akiyama-kun. Long time no see, Zero. You know, we've been sitting just over there the whole time, but we didn't even notice you sitting here. You're exactly the same as you were back in middle school, Mishima. Yeah, once a zero, always a zero. Yeah. You haven't changed your cell number, have you? Huh? No, I haven't. Then why didn't you come to our hangout? All our ex-classmates were there, you know. Oh, wait. Nobody even remembered you existed. Can't invite a guy you can't remember, huh? Right. Come on, guys. Let's go. Now, see, that is rude, okay? I wasn't meaning like Mishima's a nobody. I'm just saying you're really hyping yourself up. Like, I don't think people are just gonna instantly think you're some god. I don't know. I would honestly be buying that fake gun in protection of, like, the mafia that's literally, like, blackmailing students rather than, like, I'm the strategic image management rep. I need protection, too. I'm here supporting the Phantom Thieves. I'm famous, too. I don't know. It's not what it looks like, okay? You know that one guy in every class who ends up being the butt of all jokes? That guy was me. But I've changed now. I can help you. I'm not gonna be that boring guy anymore. Dots.
Sorry.
Sorry about that. Anyway, it's getting late. We should probably head home.
Well, see you later.
See you later. See ya. Oh, Vanilla. Just so you know, I'm going to work even harder. Not just in managing the fan site, but also help make the Phantom Thieves household names. I'm gonna do everything in my power so you can just kick back and relax. Alright. Cool. Thanks, Vanilla. I'm really lucky to have you a friend like you. You just go ahead and focus on changing those bad guys' hearts. Okay, I better go, but we'll talk again soon, okay? See, like, if Mishima really was about helping people and he just came across, like, saying it and wording it wrong, he wouldn't seem like a bad guy, but he really does seem like a bad guy saying, like, oh, I'm important, I'm doing a lot to help the world. It's like, that's not the way you should really be wording it. Because then it's like your duty to help people, not like a voluntary happiness, if that makes sense. It feels better knowing that you can help someone even if you didn't realize it, rather than being praised for helping someone. Because then it feels like, because that puts the other person in guilt. Like, they feel like they're obligated to, like, reward you now for it. You know what I mean? It's better to just remind people that, hey, I'm not asking anything out of this. Like, you smiling and being happy is enough of a reward for me. You know what I mean? Knowing that these people are, you know, getting their lives back together after we've, like, changed their evil hearts, that is the reward, not, like, getting famous. You know? You don't have any books, right? Yeah, I guess we'll just daydream. I guess I'll just wank one out real quick here.
The rumors are pretty terrible.
Don't you think all the blackmail stuff is insane? I didn't think it had anything to do with me, but there are even victims in my class. Oh, I know about that. These guys supposedly came asking if you want an easy, high-paying job. But then if you say yes, you get dragged into some real shady stuff. Oh, it's fast-talking student. The Teachers or Students Council Prez will do something about it, though. People were really worried. Oh, are you talking about that posting? I wonder if she was serious about that. I heard she knew about Kamashuda and the sexual harassment. She probably won't do much to help. Dang, I didn't realize it said fast-talking student. I would have actually read that properly. I apologize. I would have given her the Taka voice. Ha ha ha! It is I, part of the Public Morals Committee, Student Council Prez. Don't you be running in those hallways! That Ida guy's here. I'll try and ask him about it. We're counting on you. Leave it to me. That level of motivation actually makes me a little more nervous. In any case, let us know if you learn anything.
Nijima-kun, what is going on here? Apparently the damage done by this so-called mafia has even reached our student body.
She was literally telling you that. Like, weeks ago. Excuse me?
Well...
I thought this absurdity was nothing but a joke.
Well, think again, ding dong.
Not only are there victims, there are even rumors that some are involved with such crimes. I've even received inquiries from their guardians. Why is this happening?
Well, at least some parents care about their freaking... Actually, no, they probably care more about their bank accounts than the actual kids, like, getting blackmailed.
Unfortunately, I do not have the answer to that.
This is the greatest disgrace in the history of this academy, if it were to be discovered. This is a vital issue for the student council. Did I not ask you to resolve it?
Dude, you better back up before you get smacked up.
I'm doing the best I can.
And I can trust you? You must do something about this at once. You're the only one who is reliable around here. Don't let me down.
He's just using you, Makoto. Break free, Makoto. Come on. Don't listen to that blobfish.
Even the other students are starting to be dissatisfied with you.
Dude, that's no way to...
At this rate, you and I will both lose our roles at this school. Do you understand?
Don't take any talk from him.
Please, just give me a little more time.
No, hit him with the good old roundhouse kick. Wacha! The backspin move. Fight him, Makoto. Man,
kids these days.
I hate kids these. Yeah, fuck you, Ushimaru, freaking poopy head. You know what? I don't care that you broke your elbow. So I handed a bill over at a convenience store, and they told me that they don't take foreign currency. But what I gave them was a bona fide Japanese banknote. Don't tell me young people these days don't know how Horibumi Ito is, or who Horibumi Ito is. I shudder to think that these will be the people shouldering Japan's economy. I hope you all know your stuff. Here's a quiz just to make sure. Yeah, a quiz just for me. Hey, Vanilla! Between paper bills and coins, which one is issued by the government? That would be the coins.
This is it. Exactly.
That's right. The paper is issued by the banks. Paper bills are printed by the bank, and the coins are issued by the government. Originally, the government made both coins and paper money. However, with the ability to make as much money as they wanted, the economy fell into chaos. An independent organization, namely the Bank of Japan, has been tasked with printing paper money since. Whoa, he actually knew that? Maybe I should ask him if I could borrow his notes.
Nice.
You must be really smart to answer a question like that. No, actually, I genuinely knew that one because I've taken business courses, so it's not that hard. And it's, I mean, if you've taken any sort of like econ course, that's literally what they teach you. So, coins which don't have as much of an effect on the economy are still produced by the government. You simply can't trust a moron to look after your finances. The best they can manage is pocket change. Imagine all the money you could ever want at your feet. And me sitting with my like 9 million yen fortune. I hope the next palace is somewhere awesome like that. Hey, I see Lady Ann's going to talk to Ida. You're gonna back her up, right? Of course I will. That's why I'm here.
And so I really need some money right now. Can you tell me about this easy part-time job? I'm sure you know about it, Ida-kun.
You don't need my help. A girl like you could probably get a job anywhere, right?
Yeah, aren't you like modeling on?
Huh? Now that you mention it, so, what what I mean is...
So I got this new idea for an anime. So basically there's this anime girl, except she's got huge boobs. I mean like some serious honkers. She's a real set of badonkers. Like she's just packing some real Doban honkeros.
This is going south fast.
Oh, Francois!
Huh?
Huh? My cat Francois got run over by a car and also has an incurable illness. I need money fast.
That's not convincing at all. Is she talking about me?
If Francois were to die, I think I'd die too. Probably.
Come on, don't talk like that.
If you don't like it, then tell me about that easy part-time job. You know something, don't you? I've heard the rumors.
Rumors? Was it Nishiyama who...
Nishiyama?
Oh,
Hey, what was that about Nishiyama?
that's...
Honestly, how did he fall for that?
She actually got the momentum back. She's not acting anymore now, is she? Come on. Let's leave this guy to Lady
You
On
call
and
that
look for
acting?
Nishiyama fellow.
I have to laugh. Ha 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 ha!
Do you have a minute? You're looking for something, right? I want to help you out, so please ask me anything.
Okay, Mishima, the fact that you're just like waiting for me to walk out of the classroom just to like help me out, that's kind of weird, not gonna lie. I mean, I appreciate it, but that's kind of weird. Where's Nishiyama?
Nishiyama? He usually hangs out with Ida. Oh, so you want to ask him about Ida? So that's why Takamaki-san was chasing him. I'm sorry, I don't know where he is right now. He usually stays till late, so I think he's probably still somewhere in the school. I'll keep digging around while you're looking for him.
Well, I guess we can let him handle this. We'll have to ask someone else about Nishiyama's whereabouts. Can you think of anyone who might know?
Why don't we ask the lovely newspaper lady? Vanilla-kun, is President Nishima keeping an eye on you? The student council is on edge. Hurry up. Do you have anything you want to talk about? Nishiyama. Nishiyama-kun, are you looking for him? He's a really serious student with great grades. I always see him in the library after school. The library's just on the floor above this one. Why don't you go talk to him? Thank you, helpful newspaper lady. Whoopsie, I didn't mean to hit that button. What you doing, Makoto? What's wrong? Huh? It's nothing. I was looking at the bulletin.
By the way.
Anyway, how is the investigation going? I don't believe there's much time left at this point. It's going well. I'm glad I'll have something to look forward
Actually...
to. Anyway, this is a very important matter for our school. I hope you can return with good news. And don't worry, I'll keep my promise as long as you uphold your end of the bargain. Of course, I would expect nothing less from the student council president. The only thing I could expect more from is the public morals committee or whatever the hell they're called. I believe this
Nishiyama? That's me.
Hell yeah, son.
You're that transfer student, right? You need something?
Listen, hear me out. Is your friend getting blackmailed?
Ida? How do you know about that? Are you doing something to him? He's been acting really strange lately.
I want to help him out.
Oh, what do you mean? Is he really wrapped up in something shady?
Tell me what you know.
One day, the two of us went to Shibuya, and a man approached us over near Central Street. He asked if we were interested in an easy part-time job. I said I wasn't, but Ida was into it. He was asking the guy all sorts of questions.
Okay, if some random, like, crackhead walks up to you and is like, hey, I want to make some easy money, like... I don't know. There's a difference if it was like, okay, they kidnapped me and blackmailed me, but it's more like just some random stranger walks up to you and says, hey, you want to make some easy money? Like, come on, dude. Come on. Use your common sense. I know maybe people back then didn't really have a lot, but come on, man. Come on. Like, I understand young people can be really stupid, but are you really that stupid? You want to make some money, kid? No thank you. No thanks, I'm already gay. What was this job?
I don't know. I was so scared, I ended up going home alone. But according to Ida, it only takes 10 minutes, and is good for people who don't stand out.
What happened after that?
Ida started spending a lot of money. That's when his strange behavior began too. But that's all I know. That's enough, right?
A man on Central Street, huh? That is suspicious. Maybe he was making him commit crimes?
Interesting. Have you found anything, Sauce? I have tried looking into this high-paying part-time job myself. People seem to be talking about it here as well. Supposedly, a man will walk over to you in broad daylight over on Central Street, and your job is to deliver a small envelope he hands you. Well, I will contact you again if I learn anything more.
So that means this part-time job is somehow crime-related. It takes 10 minutes, is good for people who don't stand out, and involves a small envelope. Does that ring any bells? It's something the Mafia would definitely be up to.
I'm just saying, I don't think what's in that envelope is baby powder.
Like illegal drugs? Maybe they made Ida smuggle drugs for them. That definitely fits with the small envelope. And you can get arrested just for possession.
Did you meet Nishiyama? Well, I looked into Ida on my own anyway. Rumor has it he got involved in some kind of suspicious part-time job, and that job's apparently totally insane. Something about trafficking drugs, I think? I hear they ask you to take part in it down on Central Street, in broad daylight even.
So he is smuggling. This won't be pretty. Come on, let's go back to Lady An. We'll ask Ida directly.
Hell yeah. Driving that train, high on cocaine. I just delivered an envelope full of that white powder. I don't know if it's I just assume. I feel like the Mafia is like... Mafia spells like cocaine-related business. But who knows? In like modern times, maybe it's meth. I don't know. I feel like marijuana is too lighthearted. Like that's something like you can in certain states. Obviously, you could. That's like you can get it for free. Well, not free, but it's legal. So like to me, I don't know. That just doesn't spell like illegal trafficking. You know what I mean? Like you have to go with something that literally has been banned everywhere. And that's just like, I don't know, cocaine is a very like, we gotta deliver the white powder, the baba the boopity or whatever, I don't fucking know.
Please tell me about the job, or else my beloved Francois.
She's still doing that? Alright, take over for her.
Tell us the truth.
Come on, you two? I already told you I don't know.
Nishiyama told me everything.
He did? Bastard! Damn it! Shit. Well, if you already know about it, fine. I don't want to talk about it here. Let's go somewhere a little quieter.
Takes me to the back alley and beats me up.
What's up with you? Especially in front of everyone. Yeah, I got a job. So what? Isn't that normal? What are you getting at?
You're a drug smuggler, man. You're a goddamn pizza smuggler. I knew it. How do you fit that 12-inch pizza in your pants, man? How'd you do it? Huh? Some kind of parachute pants maneuver that I don't know about? I swear to God. I swear. If you're taking those if I don't see every single pineapple I ordered on that pizza, I'm gonna freaking stab you, man. No, actually, it should be like actual illegal pizzas, like peppermint pizza or something. Like they smuggle like actual like legitimate illegal pizza, like fudge brownie pizza or something like that. Not like the actual like, because I know you can get like actual like cookies in the shape of pizza or whatever. Not like I'm not talking about. I mean like actually like dipping your actual pizza in like chocolate pudding or something like that. I don't know, like something illegal like that. Like really, really just setting someone off, you know what I mean?
How did you... I've only told one person about that. Of all people. I can't believe you were the one to find out. You're right. They told me they had an easy part-time job for me, and I ended up smuggling drugs.
I thought you smuggled pizza.
All I had to do was put envelopes into coin lockers, and they said they'd give me a hefty paycheck. I didn't know what was in the envelopes, though. Still, this is what came out of it.
Are you being threatened?
So you knew, huh? They started threatening me right after they deposited the money into my bank account. They had pictures of me carrying the goods. Said they'd expose what I did unless I paid them off. You know? Why are you even asking me this stuff? Are you just gonna use my job to blackmail me too?
Never.
I see. Well, even if you were planning on doing that, I don't have any money I could give you. If you're really interested in that job, try heading over to Central Street. That's where they told me about it. I told you everything you want to know, right? Can I go? Well then.
I take my leave. How'd it go? Did An's acting help at all? I'm thinking probably not. It went perfectly, I think. More importantly, were you able to find anything, Sauce? Drugs. So they asked you to deliver drugs. That's serious. I just searched for Shibuya drugs and got tons of hits too. Local crime bosses in my area. Like, Junya Kanashiro, I see. We got a hit, boys. Like, I just searched Shibuya drugs and came up with all the hits on people getting blackmailed. Like, how would you I have several questions. So they're making people traffic drugs, then threatening them. That must be what I heard people talking about in Shibuya. They seem to be going about this quite openly during the daytime. A bad methodology. What bold methodology. I would have imagined they would do it at night. I wonder why they chose the day. They go for high schoolers. I see. Yes, more students will be out during the day, while the police will be more cautious at night. Ryuji, you're over in Shibuya right now, right? Do you see anyone like that there? Yeah, I'm at Central Street. It's tough to tell though. I mean, there's just way too many people. The goddamn rain's not helping out either. The sun will be setting soon. What should we do, Sauce? Let's do this tomorrow. Yeah, that seems like our only choice now. We can split up and search separately then. In any case, we have some intel. Let us call that progress for today. Whoever asks us to take on that job should know who their boss is too. Alright, I'll get in touch with you guys later tonight and we can come up with a plan. Alright. I thought I actually had a customer, but it's just you. I never get many customers when it rains. The cash register's gonna run dry at this rate. We have to find them tomorrow for sure. This is the only lead we have right now. Yes, it is highly likely that this part-time solicitor is somehow related to the mafia. If we tail him, he may lead us straight back to his boss. He talked to Ida and Nishiyama over at Central Street, right? Indeed, it seems that is where our target waits. But then, who should be the one to go? Leave it to me. Yeah, it's probably the best idea. I don't stand out too much. I'll take that as a compliment. I have no objections. Well, we'll leave this to you, Sauce. Tricking people and using that as blackmail. These bastards are true cowards. It's kind of scary to think people like that are around us in the city. Well, guys, we gotta brace ourselves. We're up against a serious criminal here. Turns out he's just... It's Becky! It turns out he's just like EY, who's like literally just like smuggling like fake guns and not like real guns.
I'll just add this.
It's just actually like flour or something in the packages. Is Kawakami the only one I can hang with? Yeah, let's do it then. Hi, maid services. Welcome to Victoria Services. How may I assist you? We're gonna call it. Let's call the service. Hi, this is Becky. Thanks for calling me on a rainy day. Oh, hold on, it's you. I barely get any customers on rainy days. You understood what I told you last time, right? Are you still want to request me? Yes I do. Call her over immediately. Why wouldn't I want to call over my hot teacher who's also a maid? Like, what are you, fucking stupid? Come on now. Kawakami, I think you'd use your brain, you know what I mean? Fine, I guess I'll have to talk to you properly about it. Just wait for me there. She's gonna give me a good old talk.
Jeez.
Are we already on like 4 or 5? I don't remember. Maybe we're only on like 3. Are you serious? I told you that story about my sick little sister was a lie. You know, you're being used for money and you still request me. Excuse me, who's the master here? Well, I am thankful that you're requesting me, but you really are one strange kid. I'm a mediocre teacher and a mediocre maid, and yet you listen to everything I have to say. You're the complete opposite of me. I don't even properly attend to my students' needs. Dots.
So...
The money is actually an apology. There was a student named Is it Takase? Or Takase? I'm gonna say Takase. I like that. That sounds like an actual name. His name Takase at the school I taught at before Shujin. Takase-kun was considered a problem child since he had the lowest grades and skipped school a lot. So I was put in charge of guiding him, or rather pushing him to transfer to another school. But when I got to know him, I realized that he wasn't a problem child after all. Kind of like the current situation we're in right now. It's just not really a problem child, Kawakami. You can lean on me a little bit, you know what I'm saying? In fact, he was working several part-time jobs just so he could cover his living expenses. His relatives took him in when his parents died, so he had to make money to support himself. He couldn't attend school every day, but he was motivated to study. That's why I decided to tutor him. After I started working with him, his grades started to improve, slowly but surely. But I was told that it was wrong to only help certain students and not the others. Then a strange rumor about him being a juvenile delinquent began to circulate, and on top of that, I got called into the principal's office. He threatened me, saying that I'd be dismissed if I continued to to tutor Takase-kun. That's so messed up! Honestly, like, it's the teacher's job to freaking help students. And I would not, it's not wrong to help students who need it more than others. Like, if this dude is devoted to his studies and needs help, I honestly, like, help him. If I'm someone who can just, you know, get by school without help, like, that's fine. Like, save the tutoring sessions for the people that actually want and deserve it. Right? Like, honestly, how terrible. Yeah, but you could say that the same about me. I got scared of losing my job and of having rumors spread about me, so I canceled our upcoming tutoring sessions. Takase-kun was on his way to one of his part-time jobs when I told him. Out of all the days, it was New Year's Eve, and it had been pouring rain all day, and he died in a car crash. He sounded so depressed when I told him that I couldn't tutor him anymore. But then he said that it was no big deal, because he had work anyway, so I wouldn't feel bad. If only I had kept my promise to him. It's no one's fault. Takase-kun was exhausted from the tutoring sessions and working at all his part-time jobs. His guardians blamed me for that accident, saying it was all my fault, that he was so tired. They said that they were going to sue me and take the issue to the media and the Board of Education. I wouldn't have been accused of a crime, but if word had gotten out, the school would have been done for. I wanted to continue teaching no matter what. So I ended up paying them the apology money so they wouldn't sue me or anything. Or say anything. You okay with that? It was in my indecisiveness that backed him into a corner. And I blame myself every day. It's not your fault though! I get it, like, you want to blame yourself because you had to cut the tutoring sessions because you were threatened. But, like, you were threatened by an outside power. Like, what are you supposed to do in that scenario? Like, honestly, him getting run over by a car was an accident. It was an accident. It was bad luck. Like, I'm not saying, like, he didn't deserve it, no, but it's no one's fault. Like, he got hit by a car. What are you supposed to do in that scenario? There's nothing you can do. Honestly, and if he was hit by a drunk driver or someone, like, impaired, then I would put all the blame on them. Absolutely. But, like, if it was simply, like, he wasn't paying attention, he accidentally walked out on a crosswalk when it was closed, and someone was, you know, driving their own and didn't have enough time to stop, and he died, yes, I could see that. I absolutely, like, and I don't think anyone's to really blame for that. Like, shit happens. Like, there's not much you can really do in that scenario. And just hearing you say that you want to keep teaching and you going through this whole, like, apology payment makes me believe that, like, you're not a bad person. Like, you really do want to help students. You just have to keep quiet about it because you don't want the school's rep to be tarnished and have you lose your job. So I know paying them isn't going to bring him back, but it's the only way I can atone for my sins. It seems like his guardians are satisfied with our arrangement, so... But are you satisfied with that? Are you taking Takase-kun's feelings into consideration even in the afterlife? Would he want you to do this? Would he want you to spill your life over and ruin your own life to funnel money to his guardians? I don't know, man. See, nothing good ever comes from getting involved with me. I have to keep my distance to avoid hurting others, so don't meddle in my students' lives. So I don't meddle with my students' lives. I've been coming here because of a random twist of fate, but we should say goodbye as well. But I want to see you again. Vanilla-kun, you're really not the type to back down, are you? I guess we're in this together. Now that I told you the whole story, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll see what I can do about the other teachers so I can get free periods with them too. I look forward to continuing our relationship. I feel like my relationship with Kawakami has deepened. Kawakami will allow you to jack off in other classes. Free time. Gain free time in other teachers' classes with Kawakami's help.
Alright.
Hell yeah. Alrighty, time to clean. I'm going to put more energy into it than usual today. Oh my, this room is so dusty. Even though I wipe this place squeaky clean every visit. Well, I guess it's all for you, Master. I'll work hard and earn my keep. Oh, woo! It's so dusty. If my cough is already this bad, well, maybe we're better off tearing this place down and trying to clean it. Well, chicness of this room is truly its charm, so let's keep it as it is. All right, I have to go.
Thank you so much.
I'll be eagerly awaiting your next request, Master. Oh, is this Master? Thank you for using our service today. Dots. This is so soul draining. I'm just gonna talk normally. No point making sales calls this late anyways. By the way, I've always wanted to ask, but do you live in that cafe right now? There's always this nice smelling curry smell around the place. Do you get to eat that place's curry every day? You want some? I can make some for you. Oh, then I can serve you. Then I can serve it to you. Imagine it was cooked by your own maid with lots of love. Okay, that was a joke, but God, I could really go for some homemade curry right now. Sorry, I can't seem to shake this cough. I've been really busy lately. But I'll always be ready and waiting for Master to request me. Okay, don't stay up too late. Night. I was talking to my friends. Kawakami is such a fun, like, person to voice. Because, like, she has those two, like, voices where it's like, oh, Master, I love you. I want to cook and clean for you today. Oh, like, hey, you know, you probably shouldn't be, like, you know, requesting me too often. Like, I'm just going to slack off, you know. And it's just fun to, like, bounce back and forth between those, like, personalities. It's so stuffy in this bag. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: Shady drug deals in Shibuya. Is this the same organization behind this and the extortions? Alongside the phishing scams that have been on the rise, this may be their source of funding. Restaurant factory fire. A worker from the restaurant in Hanyura, is that how you say it, was arrested for arson. Though he admits to the charges, he claims to not know why he did it. This industry is raising eyebrows. Oh yeah, something weird happened in the food service before, right? Some employee cooking naked. With all these extortions and scams, the world's really messed up. Might be part of the psychotic breakdowns. He probably set fire to the building without really even knowing why the hell he did it.
I don't get it.
I saw Nijima arguing with the principal about the mafia or something. What was that all about? I hear her older sister's involved with this investigation. Maybe she's just trying to play detective too. Are you kidding me? I can't handle the student council president with no focus. Honestly, I mean, like, it's her job to aid the student body, right? And she's not really doing a good job of that. She's blackmailing us to do her problems.
Starting.
Let's begin class. We'll continue from last time.
Well...
Ahem. Mr. Ishimaru, please come to the faculty office at once.
What's going
What?
on?
I don't know what this business is. You better study on your own until I return. Hey, that voice! Wasn't that Kawakami on the PA? There's no way that announcement was real. It must have been the signal. Kawakami will sometimes give you free time by calling teachers out of class. Use this time to do various things such as reading or crafting infiltration tools. However, you will gain knowledge by choosing to study instead. Please keep this trade-off in mind. Kawakami's been kind enough to give us this free time, so we better put it to good use. So, what's the plan? Make infiltration tools. Oh, what a great idea. Just make sure nobody notices you. That said, you only have so much time. You won't be able to be as efficient as you normally are, but nothing can be done about that. Spalaya, mulaya. I forget what raises chance to be targeted by... Nah, I don't like those. Ooh, actually, I want... Yeah, I'll just make these.
Yeah.
Make a vanish ball. I want to be able to run away from my problems.
Hey!
You should stop soon. It'll be a hassle if people find out. Bruh.
Waste of
God, they don't even know who called me out. Anyway, time to resume the lesson.
Yep.
Phew, that was close. Kawakami helped us get a good chunk of free time, though. I'll have to thank her for giving her my services.
Okay, we're all here.
There sure are a lot of high schoolers during the day. They must be targeting them somehow.
Finding the specifics may be difficult. With such a crowd, the odds are against us.
This truly is an unjust game. We have to do this.
Right. We're gonna grab him by the tail.
You should head over to Central Street, like we planned yesterday.
Sweet. Let's get going. Let me know if you find any shady people.
There's some dudes like wearing shades or whatever. It's like, hey, I heard you guys are into some
just as we planned.
Shady business. And it's like, yeah, you want in? Yeah. And then he like opens up his trench coat and it's just got a bunch of like things for shade. Like he's got like hats and like sunglasses and stuff. Like, yeah, that's the good stuff. Honestly, please, I hope there's a business out there that's just called Shady Business and you literally sell sunglasses. Please, someone needs to tell me. There has to be. I'm Googling this. I'm taking the time right now. It has to exist. Come on. I can't be I'm trademarking this right now. This is my idea if it doesn't exist. Shady Business. I'm probably not gonna find anything. Maybe try. Dang. Yeah, I'm just getting a bunch of like fraud scandal things like Shady Business. Honestly, if I ran a sunglass shop, I'd call it Shady Business. Legit. That'd be fucking awesome. All right, let's go. Just as we planned.
We might be running into the mafia.
Oh.
Be ready for anything.
I forgot he was talking there. Sorry, my bad. Makoto, how you doing, darling?
Hello.
Hey there, mama. Are you investigating here with your friends today? I hope something comes up. I'll be counting on you. Is she following us? Nah, that can't be. She's always following us, dude. She's always there. Oh.
Hey, aren't you interested in all the hottest brand names? We're having a special sale just over there. How about you go take a peek?
We ordered way too much, so I have a ton left over. My boss will kill me if I go back to him with all these extras. Look, I'll sell them to you for cheap. What do you say?
What should we do? It depends on the price, wouldn't you say?
Hey, what about you? These are unforgettable deals.
Sure, I'll take part. What do you got? Oh, dang, of course. See, like, where's the option to say, like, yes, I would like to partake in your business? You can't change the game. Exactly. The game, it's like Telltale games, or at least like the first ones. I'm not saying that they're bad or anything. I'm just like, it gives you the illusion that you have free choice, but really you don't. It's not gonna change. Like, you'll get to the same destination at the end. You can just choose to say something funny or witty through the journey. I'm not interested.
Well, that's disappointing. Come back if you change your mind.
Come on, the shop's right around here. How about you come take a look?
What excellent businessmen.
Seems like some kind of sale. You probably shouldn't bother.
Why not? What if they're into some shady business? What about you, old man? Wait, weren't I talking with you before about EY and his deals, the Hong Kong Mafia 100 million yen deal? What's wrong, kid? Don't see guys like you very often. I want a part-time job. Is this supposed to be some kind of password? I have no idea what you're talking about. I haven't been here long. Try talking to someone else. Introduce me. That ain't that easy. I only know one guy around here. Sometimes I see him in the alley across the way, but I don't think he's there today. I hear he might be near the station. Go there if you want to see him.
I see.
Maybe this other person would know something. Apparently he's near the train station, so let's go take a look over there. Shady business away! Makoto, where'd you go, darling? What happened? Where'd you go? She disappeared. That's crazy. She up and vanished. Oh, there she is. Miss President's here. I walked past her at the station. Is she keeping an eye on us? Maybe. I guess she's curious about all this. Well, let's just ignore her and see if she's not getting in our way. More importantly, how are things on your guys' end? Nothing so far. I'm going to try staking out the underground walkway. Then I'll check around the Inogami line. I guess I'll get around. I guess I'll get there from the underground. I will gather some intel in the underground shopping mall as well. Please continue on your end, sauce.
Everyone's really going about this seriously. They're definitely worthy of being phantom thieves.
I mean, we're dealing with an actual crime boss. I feel like it's time to actually get serious, dog.
We can't fall behind either. Let's look for that homeless man.
Makoto, we're gonna lump up a homeless guy. Actually, wait, I want to talk to you again. Whoops.
Oh.
You seem to be working hard. Did you find any clues? I'm looking for someone. You're trying to find a homeless person? That's a good idea. They would know a lot more about what goes on in town. I haven't seen any here, but I would bet that there are some in the underground area. Underground? I don't like the idea of it, but we should go check it out. When in doubt, look for homeless people underground. Hey, look, he looks homeless. Stereotypical homeless man. Look, his name is Homeless Man. What's with the scary look on your face? Hey, if you have something to say to me, just say it. I want a part-time job. A part-time job? You're not talking about some ordinary job, huh? Take my advice, don't do it. They'll squeeze every last penny out of you with the threats and extortion. Some of my friends have fallen victim to oh no, did he end up homeless because of it? To their schemes. That mafia is evil, I tell you. Evil! Evil, 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 evil! Every villain is lemons, otherwise known as evil. How do I meet them? They'll come to you eventually if you walk around the area enough. But just so you know who to avoid, I'll teach you how to tell them apart from normal people. They use some weird phrases, code words, you know. That's how they communicate with each other. Anyway, watch out if you hear any of that stuff. They'll try to come for you even during the day. They're relentless when it comes to targeting teens. How's it going? Have you found anything? Maybe a little. Ah, so you've grasped something already, as to be expected of someone like you, Sauce. Why don't we just go over the intel we've gathered so far? I'll start. Supposedly some guy near the access way talking about some kind of strong drugs. I'm not counting on anything, but I'll go check it out. As for me, I heard about some soliciting a high-paying job in the station plaza. Apparently they're mostly targeting girls. I'll go see what that's about. On my end, I hear that there are people saying strange things in the back alley near the arcade. Something about ice and vegetables, or something about snow tomorrow. I will go observe, just in case. The arcade is the Central Street. Code words. Code words, something about ice and vegetables. That could be code word for some drugs. Or snow tomorrow. Drugs. It's gonna be snowing tomorrow. It's not snowing tomorrow. What do you mean? I hear there's gonna be snow tomorrow. What do you mean? It's not gonna snow tomorrow. Only on days that end in Y, ding dong.
Alright, we should do what we can to help them out. I have no idea which of these leads are real. Try going to the most suspicious sounding place.
Yusuke, because they were using code words like vegetable and snow. Obviously, we need to go to Central Street. It said the back alley near the arcade, right? So it'd be this one. I'd assume. Dude, did you see that crow? There's a crow eating at that garbage.
Have you made any progress?
Actually, it might have been a raven.
The boss?
I know, I think it's a crow. I don't know. Are ravens more rare than crows? I don't know. I'm not a bird expert, so like I don't know if there's like crows or ravens in Japan. Are you suggesting that coconuts migrate? Things are going well.
That's good to hear.
Hey, you two got some time? I have a great job for you.
A job, you say?
It's real easy. Guess you could call it a delivery job.
You say it's easy and that's a delivery job. Am I delivering an envelope to lockers?
It seems we didn't have to look very hard in the end.
You're high schoolers, yeah? Don't you want something more than just your allowances?
The fact that, yes, that we are high schoolers?
By delivery, you mean that of suspicious materials?
Huh. You're a funny girl.
Funny girl.
So, you won't answer me. Then I was right.
Huh? What's up with you anyways? Why are you asking all these questions, huh?
'Cause we need answers. Violence is not the answer, though.
Oh.
It was all a joke. Why would I get worked up over some dumb kids?
Funny joke.
Anyways, I can't hang. See ya.
See ya.
If you don't want to deal with us, we could always go see your boss ourselves.
You really gonna say that knowing who he is? No way I believe that. Well, I'm out of here. You guys are annoying me.
I'm pretty sure he's part of the mafia we're looking for.
Are you sure about that? Judging from the trajectory of the moon and the sun, I'd say he's definitely part of the mafia. I want to say it, but that just seems rude. Let's go after him.
I think we should get some proof before we do that. I tried to trick him into saying something, but he dodged all the traps I was laying down. By the way, thanks for standing up for me.
Oh, no problem.
I'm going to go now.
Listen, Makoto, I don't hate you. I think you're cool. It's just like the way you're going about things is wrong. Deep down, I know you have good intentions. Like, you really want to help the student body. You're trying to ask us to, like, get rid of this crime boss that's, like, ruining the students' lives. So, like, your intentions are very pure and good. The way you're going about it by, like, threatening us is no different than what Kaneshiro is doing to these students right now and his mafia. I'm just saying, so. Like, it's not like I wouldn't stick up for you.
That boss seems tricky. And it looks like he taught his subordinates well, too.
I'm not a freaking asshole.
No wonder the police are having trouble catching him. Anyway, you have some serious guts. You didn't back down at all against that hooligan.
See, this goes to show, like, again, this is how I feel so disconnected with the main character. Like, you're supposed to be the main character, but I'm so disconnected from him because in that situation, I mean, obviously, if it was, like, to protect someone I care about and knew, yes, I probably would still, like, try to stand up, full well knowing that I would not win a fight. Like, if that dude started throwing hands or whipped out a gun on me, I would panic and freak out and probably, like, have a heart attack and die. Because, like, I'm such a wimp. But I do care about people. I wouldn't just, like, walk away and be like, nothing to see here. But still, like, I'm a wimp. I would not be able to look that dude in the face and be like, you better back up before you get smacked up. Like, no, I'd probably be more like, hey, can we just, like, chill out?
Though we still didn't end up with any new information. Let's stop here for today.
How about we all just remain chill? Why don't we just vibe? How about it? Want to meet up? Let us not. That would be best. We did ask lots of people, so there's a chance we're getting followed. Just to be safe, we should refrain from doing anything that makes ourselves stand out. The sun will be setting soon. Let us disband for today and report our findings tomorrow. Why don't we meet up at the karaoke tomorrow? We can talk in private, and it'll be cheap after school. Ah, that must be what they call a hustle hour. Dude, it's muscle hour. Wait, is that wrong too? Hello, happy hour. Muscle hour just sounds sweaty. Anyway, see you guys at karaoke tomorrow. Take on me, take on me, take me on, take on me, I'll be gone in a day or two. Oh, we're not supposed to karaoke? We're supposed to talk about the Phantom Thieves stuff? Oh, dang.
Hello, this is Nijima. Makoto, Nijima.
Listen, not that I mind having a girl's phone number. How did you get my number?
Thanks for earlier.
How did you get my number?
I dug it up. I realize I'm apologizing after the fact, but...
Listen. Part of me, like, and the fact that you're, like, yes, you're apologizing now, but, like, the way you sound right now, it was a little stalkerish, but I'm not gonna lie, she's kind of adorable right now.
It just didn't feel right keeping it from you, so...
It's okay, it happens, you know. I know, I'm Mr. Worldwide after all, come on now.
That's all. Bye.
You talking to a woman?
I heard her voice.
Don't suspect anything, Sojiro. I'm not a man of women, I'm a man of men.
Speaking of, some girl called looking for you around noon. Said she's the class president.
I only talk to the women because that's the only option I'm given. I'm just kidding. No, the women are cool too. But I still am like an advocate. Like, I want to be, dude, why can't we get gay, man? Why can't I just get pamped up with Maruki? Please, please. That's all I ask. Or at least, like, you know, just a bro hug with Ryuji. Like, and then just get a little half chub just to make it a little awkward. You know what I mean? Like, whoa, bro. I didn't think you were that into me. It's like, I'm sorry, bro. I just can't help it. Your muscles are so clean. I just love the way you run and that tight ass of yours. I'm sorry. It's getting weird.
Said she's got something that belongs to you. She seemed to know you, so I gave her your number.
Oh, that's how he got it.
She must have looked up LeBlanc's address trying to contact you. That Nijima sure is thorough.
Okay, I mean, yes, but that's 10 times more stalking than I thought. I thought she looked up at, like, the student handbook or something and, like, found my email and then looked up my phone number through, like, I don't know, my email or so. I don't know, like, looked it up somewhere. I feel like my phone number would have been out there somewhere. But the fact that she, like, found LeBlanc, talked to Sojiro, and got my number through him, that's, like, she went to the place I live currently to get my number. She ended up in my house before she even got my phone number. That's the weird part.
Then again, she called you just to apologize.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the part I found very cute. Like, she literally went all this way to dig up my phone number, went all the way around Shibuya and Yoginjaya to literally apologize to me. So, it's all forgiven.
Weird, but maybe she's not so bad after all.
Exactly.
I should write
I
something.
appreciate it. She also sounded very adorable over the phone there. Sorry, that's all. I know I'm apologizing after the fact. Sorry, and that's all for today. It was really cute. Anywho. Ooh, you know what? You know what, boys? We got nothing else to do and it's nighttime. I think it's time we finally hit up the billiards.
Welcome!
Hey!
Hey, did you forget already? You can play billiards at this place too. Well, it's up to you whether you want to play darts or billiards.
What do you play?
Would you like to play darts or billiards? It's 800 yens if you, whatever you want to play. Oh, to play all you want. Yeah, we're gonna try out billiards. Billiards, huh? Time will pass when you play billiards. However, you will have the ability to invite your teammates to play with you. By concentrating, you may be able to improve an unexpected social stat. You may also deepen your bond with your team members.
What do you want to do?
Alright, let's get everyone over here. So, billiards, right? Yeah.
Thank you!
Thank you! It'll be 800 yen. Please enjoy yourselves. Let's play some billiards, boys. Yo, I'm gonna bank this shot. Crisp clean. I'm gonna be like the sniper.
That should do it for now.
You look pretty spiffy when you're holding that cue stick. No kidding, he's got this aura of a pro. Have we played somewhere before? With Akechi. You do seem to know some unexpected stuff. What's a cue? No, I'll leave it to your imagination.
Not bad.
Man, what a tease. I think we're all in for a good show here. Yeah, I'm getting pumped now. Alright, let's get started.
Now then.
Will you go boldly or with caution? The decision here is important. I'll boldly go where no man has gone before.
I see.
The sound of the balls rolling and falling into the pockets. What a truly satisfying sound. Glad to see everyone had fun. I gotta say though,
wow.
Thanks for playing billiards. It looks like you've gotten better at analyzing situations. Nice, my knowledge went up.
That was so much fun!
You gotta invite me again sometime. Hey there, sorry to interrupt your fun. Billiards has a lot of intricacies, doesn't it? I'm glad you've been taking a liking to the game. If you'd like to learn more about it, there's a book I'd recommend reading. It's called Expert Billiards. It covers everything from the basics to practical applications. The only problem is it's quite a rare book. You might have some difficulty finding it. You may have a better chance of getting it at a specialty shop that sells sports supplies, as opposed to an ordinary bookstore. Oops, I didn't mean to hold you up right as you were leaving. Please, do come again.
I see.
A book on billiards, huh? Next time we're free, we should check and see if we can find anything in the sporting goods store.
Bye!
See ya! The bane of everyone's existence.
So, we meet again. But my, what murky weather we're having. Speaking of murky, there haven't been any new developments in the Phantom Thief incidents. If they go so far as using calling cards to get attention, I doubt Madarame's case will be the last.
It is true.
What kind of target will they choose next? What do you think?
A criminal, I would think.
The Phantom Thieves only target criminals, huh? Is that really true?
I like to believe so.
Supposing it is, there are plenty of villains in the world. How do they choose who to go after?
Probably really scummy adults, I would say, right?
Sorry, I'm getting lost in my own head. I have to stay on top of any Phantom Thieves activity due to what I said on the air. If you hear any rumors at school, I hope you can let me know.
Of course.
Aw, for real? You didn't get anything?
Take on me. Sorry.
God, they suck.
And we're going nowhere with this. Hey, can't we ask Miss President to change it up?
You mean change our target?
Just gotta show her justice to satisfy her, right?
The thing is, it's like, if we could so easily give up, she's not going to think highly of us anymore. If this is too big of a target for the Phantom Thieves to, you know, take care of, then should we really even be doing this?
There are tons of shitty adults in this world. It's not like it matters who we're going after. She says this is for the students, but I bet it's just so she can go brag about it on college apps.
And then again, I see Ryuji's point as well, where all of our targets have been unanimous decisions so far. We didn't really unanimously agree to take this guy down. We just basically said, Makoto's threatening us, we have to do this. We didn't necessarily unanimously agree this is going to be our next target, so...
But that mafia's stealing money from kids. We can't just accept that. It doesn't matter who the target came from anymore.
An's right. We want to give courage to the weak. Isn't this the perfect target to accomplish that goal? They really have no talent.
Never thought it'd be this noisy if you weren't singing. Anyways, I'm sure we'll shut it catch you up if we pull this off, but...
That's exactly why we should do it.
To shut him up.
It all comes down to intel in the end. If we don't start finding tips on that front, we'll never get any further than this.
There has to be someone who has what we need.
Maybe we could get help from the media. Specifically, a reporter?
That's right. What about that journalist?
Yeah, see, that's why she comes and meets you a few days prior, so that way you remember who she is, and you can be like, oh, that's right. We have that journalist. She gave us our card.
Out Madarame's house?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah! I completely forgot about her! Didn't she give you her card?
Hell yeah, she did. A business card says Ichiko Oya, of Miyasa newspaper.
This is
or
for a rather major publication.
I'm sorry. I apologize if any of you can actually, you know, are Japanese or speak fluent Japanese, I very much apologize because I'm very bad at pronouncing foreign language stuff. I mean, to be fair, like, I didn't take a lick of French. So if you ask me to pronounce some crazy ass foreign spelling French word, I would probably butcher it harder than a pig gets slaughtered for bacon. Legit. I would absolutely butcher the hell out of it because I don't know any of like what any of the freaking symbols for it means or how words are pronounced. Like what you said when On earlier said Francois. Like, I had no idea how. No, absolutely. If you give me that little O with the weird tail thing underneath, I would have absolutely no idea how to pronounce any words like that. So, it's just more that, like, I don't know much about other cultures, I should say. So, I feel like if I were to, I guess, understand the language more, I feel like pronunciation would come more natural. Because I'm basically using my sort of American way of pronunciating things to say things. So like in reality, I feel like if it was a English word, I would say it like Mayasa or something like that. You know what I mean? Because it's Maiasa. So like I would say like Mayasa. So if it's not, but in Japan it might be like Miyaso or something like that. I don't know. Like, there's a specific name I'm thinking of. It's Keade, I believe, is a name. And I know for the longest time I was always pronouncing it Kide because the Ke makes an E sound. So I always said Kide. But in Japan, I am pretty sure it's pronounced Kaide. Like, you basically skip over the E. It's the A takes more prevalent in that spelling, which is weird. Like, I would never have thought that. So now when I see it now, at least now I know it would be pronounced Kaide. But I don't know. There's just a lot of language things like that. So, like, I really apologize that I'm probably butchering, like, half the fucking shit. Which makes it worse because this, like, especially, like, the locations, these are actual locations that exist in the real world. Like, you can visit these, like, the places you visit in this game, you can visit in real life. They actually exist. So when I screw up, when I butcher saying, like, Kichioji, and it's actually pronounced, like, Kichochiji or something like that, I'm sorry.
Think we can trust her?
There's no other way.
Okay, let's contact her. Oh, yes. Thank you. He says our time's up. Should we extend it?
Happy hour's over, yeah? Come on, let's just go.
How wasteful.
How wasteful. Dude, I honestly, if the waiter comes out...
Anyways, I guess we just gotta wait for that journalist to email us back.
Dude, if the waiter comes out with, like, that fresh Sprite right before you leave, I chug that bitch. Can't waste it, honestly. It'd be a sin to sip it and then leave. Legit. I'm with Yusuke there. I'd suck that puppy down in half a second.
Let us know ASAP when she responds. Got it?
The way I'd suck it down and just be like, I'm just saying.
Hey.
You've been coming home late. Hope you're not sticking your nose in other people's business. I'm actually gonna be a part of an extortion, and I'm gonna be extorted soon, and I'm gonna try and smuggle drugs for some easy cash. Oh, excuse me, what? Sojo just gets the laser eyes like. The chief has a sharp eye. But it's more like we're the ones being dragged into this. Yeah, Makoto's kind of got us on a leash right now, not gonna lie. Today I have a special item on the menu just for Master. Would you like that for 5,000 yen?
Hey.
I would pay more for you, darling.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for requesting me. Well then, please wait for me till I get there.
Listen.
Hey, you know how you listened to my story the other day? You listened to my secret. I've been feeling more at ease since then. I've never been able to tell anyone about it, so I figured I should actually do some housekeeping today to say thanks. Sorry, I need to take a break. Want to rest a bit? I'm so touched to hear that you care for my well-being, Master. I'm at my limit. So exhausting. You got the virus? I'm beat. Make sure to wear a mask, okay? I don't want you getting sick on me. I can't stop coughing. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks. Just kidding. I just wanted to slack off a bit. I mean, there's nothing left for me to hide from you, so the truth comes out, you know? Now that I think about it, I'm glad you're the one that found out about me being a maid. Are you going to be alright with this dusty room? Have you been eating well? You need to eat fresh vegetables, and none of that instant stuff. Vitamins are super important. You're gonna turn out like me if you don't take care of yourself. I guess I should get more sleep. I feel all achy. Takasa-kun's guardians said they need more money, so I had my boss give me more shifts. I had to beg him for them though, but don't overdo it. Oh, it's fine. Nothing you should worry about. I feel more at ease now I have someone who knows about what I'm going through. I'm talking about you. I feel Kawakami's trust in me strengthening. Super housekeeping allows you to also request Kawakami to make curry or infiltration tools for you.
Alright.
Nice. Oh, time's up. I have to get to my next job, so I'm going to head out.
I'll see you later then.
Thank you for using our service. Are you really gonna be okay, Kawakami? You seem really, you know. Oh, is this Master? Thank you for using our service today. So, I guess it's a good thing I splurged at the doctor's. Is that, oh, I finally got some cough medicine that works. Hey, you gotta do some cleaning and ventilation on your own even when I'm gone, okay? If you neglect stuff like that, it makes you more likely to get sick. I'm too lazy. But how are you feeling though? You still fine? You good? Who, me? I mean, I'm tired, but that's nothing new. Wait a minute, are you supposed to... We're supposed to be talking about you. Don't change the subject. Oh, but if you do get sick, I'll look after you anytime. So please don't forget to request me. I finally got rid of that cough, and now I get all these headaches and shivers. Times like these are why we invented energy drinks. I just gotta chug one and push through it. Okay, see you later. Yeah, but that's like, I feel like that's like bad for your heart and stuff. I mean, I can't complain. I'm literally...
Makoto?
My brand name beverages are literally caffeine, so. Also, it looks like I finally get to read Sai's dialogue. I received a call from your school today. They were asking if you made any lifestyle changes recently. Huh? I gave them a suitable enough answer, but is there some kind of issue at school? No, it's nothing. I'm sorry to worry you.
Hey.
You've been coming home late these days. I doubt you would do such a thing, but try to avoid wandering around Shibuya late at night. I've heard stories of girls your age throwing their lives away out there. Getting wrapped up in shady deals, blackmailed into sex work. I've heard rumors about that as well. People have been mentioning it at school. These aren't mere rumors. I know of a few such cases. Well, it should be nothing for you to worry about. Just concentrate on your studies. I'm sorry, I'm not very good at doing size. They're unforgivable. I'm so bad at doing I'm so like I have maybe like a few like good female voices, but like I don't, it's the deep ones that are hard. Like when women have deeper voices, that's the hard shit. Cause like how do I make it to where like I sort of speak but make it sound like more effeminate? I don't know. Is this like working? Am I okay? Is it working for y'all? Is my voice acting okay? Yo, did that reporter get in touch with you yet? We only just emailed her the other day. Why are you so hasty? I don't know, I just been looking for info, but I can't find a damn thing. We only got 2 weeks left, man. Duh, we're in a hurry. To be more precise, it's 10 days. We ain't gonna have much time even if we start right after she responds. Looks like this battle will have to be a quick one then. We must also consider what we do in case she fails to respond entirely. Hey, don't jinx this! I am merely discussing all the possible outcomes. Ain't you nervous about this? Nervousness will not help us solve anything at this point. Were that the solution to our problem, it would be much quicker to turn and panic. Wow, he's like some kind of philosopher. I think he's just an idiot.
Nijima-senpai, aren't you going to help me? You said you would keep it a secret, but rumors have started getting out. Wait, you didn't leak that information, did you?
Calm down. They're still targeting you?
Even that delinquent found out. He might try and threaten me too. Why is this happening to me? I can't afford to keep paying.
I found some clues regarding your incident. I just need you to wait a bit longer.
You're really gonna help? Everyone thinks you're just doing it for a letter of recommendation.
That is not true. My goal here is to protect the students of this school.
Please, please hurry.
She's trying. I believe in Makoto.
Whoa.
Even though she was a poopy head to us in the beginning. We'll just have to wait for any word. Let's just prepare the plan in the meanwhile. Sorry to bother you while you're expecting information from that journalist. However, do you remember that thread about the group of burglars in Shibuya? It seems the one who posted about his brother is a student at my school. So after some prodding, I was able to pry a few more details into him. Oh right, I was actually wondering about that. It didn't sound like they had anything to do with the mafia we've been chasing after. Indeed, now I'm able to ascertain his brother's name. It's Kazuya Makigami. Dude, it's freaking crazy that someone involved in that shit goes to your school. Nice going, Yusuke. And you even found the name for the guy we're looking for. That was super awesome. All we gotta do now is punish him in mementos. This burglar guy isn't gonna be near as scary as the mafia. He's just a plain dude, right? We'll show him what being a Phantom Thief's really about. It seems we are unanimous then. We can further discuss the details at the hideout. We have our target. We also have the mafia to deal with too, so make sure the timing's right. Anyway, let's all meet up at the hideout when you're ready. Of course.
I should write something.
I should write something, definitely, because it's been a fat minute. A patient asked me if I had a recommendation for a pair of reading glasses, but I'm not an optometrist. Oh, is it because I have an eye test chart on the wall? You came because you saw my message, right? I want to do a clinical trial. I made progress with the medicine. Could you tag along for a bit? Feel like I've become closer. What are you gonna do? Hang out with her. Oh yeah, she does have like the little eye thing. I'm going to meet someone at Inokashira Park. It's close, right? Let's go. That's right, didn't we tell her about meeting out here? I'm pretty sure we did. She's like, oh, I should come out here more often. It's nice out here. All the data, specimens, and sample medicines, they're all inside that case. Let me know if you need anything else. Based on what I read in the findings summary you sent me, the results are truly amazing. We'll perform one final exam with our equipment, and we'll be ready to treat Miwa-chan with it. Excellent. Then the rest is up to you. So, this is the kid from your study, hmm? Yes, he's my little guinea pig. You certainly walked a dangerous line, but I'm sure you implemented the strictest of safety protocols. Please put some thought into the offer we discussed, will you? Alright, I'll call you later. He's the doctor treating Miwa-chan. He just so happened to be a year ahead of me in college. I told him everything since I was so close to perfecting the medicine.
Thanks.
I have to thank you again. All this is thanks to you helping me with the clinical trials. It was pretty rough, not gonna lie, passing out all the time. I bet. Although, it was really fun for me. From our tour of the medical facility and discussions I had with their development team, I'm confident this will be a success, and they'll complete the development on schedule. The final test result will be out of my hands, though, if I don't accept their offer, that is. I was recruited. He offered me a position as head of the research and development at the hospital, which means I'll have to close my practice. What? No! I mean, good for you, honestly. If you're, like, you know, you do you, boo. I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. I start first thing next month. Unfortunately, Takemi Clinic of Internal Medicine will be gone. And your patients? I'll urge my patients to transfer to the hospital, and I'll be sure to give them priority there. You seem flustered. Are you really that troubled by it? Just kidding. The part about being recruited is true, but I don't intend to close my practice. I kind of like being a general practitioner. I'll still work on with the development of new medicine though. Once the medicine's perfected, I'll be able to see Miwa-chan and receive my reward, her smile. Oh, I need to give you your reward too. I'll think of something to give my little guinea pig for holding up his end of the deal. I feel like my bond with Takemi is growing even deeper.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Anyway.
You were really concerned when you thought I was going to close this office. You know, you said it was for your entrance exams, but come on, really? You think it's about time you started being honest with me? It's okay, you can tell me.
Hey.
Why do you keep coming to me? I should choose my words carefully. Why didn't you tell me the truth about why you kept coming to see me? I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Okay, so basically we have now entered the decision to either romance or continue being friends with Takemi. This is basically, that's why it said that I must choose my words carefully now. So basically, if I choose the right dialogue, like the correct path, I will enter a relationship with her. But if I just sort of end it as what is, then we're just gonna stay friends. But you can still talk to her and hang out with her. In truth, I did want to see you, Takemi. It wasn't just for my exams. I'm gonna be honest with you, yes, I did want to see you.
Really?
Really now? Why do you want to see me? Don't tell me you're in love with me or something. See, and this is it. See, hers is pretty much like a given. Obviously, if you just say it was for your exams, she'll just like back off and be like, all right, whatever, you're not being honest with me, so obviously you don't like me. And then obviously with this dialogue, it's like, obviously, what do you think means that I'm not dedicated to her. So this is gonna end the relationship. But of course, if I straight up tell her I love her, this is gonna start the relationship, so. The reason why I was scared to click on the other dialogue option is I forgot if, like, you clicked, because obviously clicking the last dialogue option initiated, like, going to the romance. If you say that you wanted to see her, it starts, like, the romance path. But obviously, you have a second opportunity to turn her down. But as soon as you click the I love you, that seals the deal. She will literally, you will romance her. Like, you will enter a relationship. And any dialogue after that is just like, whatever. Like that's the I love, telling someone you love them initiates a relationship. I'm gonna get that straight with y'all. But I am not gonna romance her. I'm sorry, Takemi. You're a beautiful woman. but you deserve better than me. So, what do you think? You're surprisingly indecisive. That did put a smile on my face, though, so thanks for that. It's getting late. You should get going. Come visit anytime.
I'll see you later.
I'll see you later. See, because the reason why I chose the first one is because you leave on better terms. If you tell her it was for my exams, she gets a little heartbroken, and like you kind of leave this conversation poor, I guess. She's kind of like just like disheartened. You're like, oh wow, so you really were just like here for your exams, and you're not gonna be honest with me why you came to see me. So if you, I like choosing the other one first because you leave on better terms. Like becoming friends is on better terms. You're like, hey, I like seeing you, but I don't think I love you. Is kind of like how I initiated the end of that conversation. Hey, guinea pig, thanks for tagging along today. I've got my drug in the hands of someone I trust. Everything's on track for the cure to go through, and something tells me I'd never have gotten this far without you. Thanks for doing this. You stuck by me, and when one of those side effects could have killed you. You really are the best guinea pig I could have hoped for. Aww. I'm glad we saw it through. Well, it still needs some tests and adjusting before it's ready for actual treatment. She still needs a lot of work, but I have faith that someday soon it'll help Miwa-chan smile again, and I haven't forgotten all you did to help. I'll make sure to bump up your compensation a little. Okay, I'm going to hang up now. We're done with the clinical trials, but you can drop by anytime you need some more medical supplies. You might as well keep getting checkups too. Better safe than sorry, right? I'll look at whatever you need me to. I just bust down the door. Takemi, I think I have erectile dysfunction. Zooey mama! The journalist responded to me.
The Crossroads bar. This is from that journalist, right? She wants to meet you there now? Looks like this Crossroads place is in Shinjuku. A meetup in Shinjuku.
Sounds good.
That's the spirit. Try not to freak out just because Shinjuku's the nightlife district, okay? You should send everyone a message and let them know what you're up to.
Shinjuku at night, eh? That sounds rather dangerous. Where should we meet up? Stand by, On. It'll be easier to move around with less of us. My apologies. I don't have the money to take the train there. Then you're on standby too. Me and Sauce will go, okay? Got it. If Sauce is going, I guess there's no need to worry. We'll leave it to you then. Well, I guess that's that. Let's meet up in Shibuya. Be careful, you two. I shall be sure to save money for situations like this from now on. It's okay, Yusuke. You take the train when you want to.
Are you gonna go in your school uniform?
No.
It would be bad for you to stand out. You should change before you go.
Unlike Mishima earlier, where he was like, I'm gonna go to Shinjuku in my uniform. It's like, what the...
You're in your uniform?
Ryuji!
Huh? No choice. I didn't have the time to go home.
God dang it, Ryuji.
People aren't gonna notice anyways with this t-shirt over it.
Yeah, 'tis true. You don't even wear your uniform. You literally wear half your uniform. Looking good.
That's not the issue. You both idiots. I'm just saying now. I won't be to blame when you get caught by the cops.
Don't worry about it. That place ain't so different from Shibuya.
Hey, I may be an idiot, but I'm not stupid.
Come on, I'll guide you. If we're going to Shinjuku, we should probably hop on the JL. Just get out of this building, and then the ticket gate should be on the right. It's go time.
Go, Gadget.
Is this really going to be okay?
I don't know why I sung that like Go Power Rangers. Boo-ba-doo-ba-doo, Inspector Gadget. Boo-ba-doo-ba-doo, boo-boo, hoo-hoo. Boo-ba-doo-ba-doo, Inspector Gadget.
Huh? You sure?
Oh, whoopsie, my bad, wrong line.
Oh, you won't believe what I heard.
That's not where we were supposed to go. I think we have to go over this way. Display, right? Ticket gate. Yeah. Alright, let's head to Shinjuku. A hotspot of Tokyo known for its nightlife and downtown shopping. Bars open to minors. Even if you're not old enough to drink, you are welcome to sit and chat.
Alright.
Hey!
That's pretty dope. Shinjuku's outside of the area where your commuter pass works, right? You'll have to pay for the fare. Dang it. Aw, man, they're taking from my 9 million fortune. What am I gonna do? Also, if you saw that poster, that sapphire poster right there, that's actually a character from Persona 4. Rize. She's a idol, but also a student with you, who is actually, funny enough, infatuated with the main character, you. She's supposed to be like the... I don't want to say like the on, but she is kind of like on. But she actually does like you. Like, it's weird. I don't know. It was like a weird sort of, I guess, like relationship status. But she also happens to be an idol. So it's a little shout out to the old game because like that's her like idol poster. Whoa, even at night this place is bright as hell. I guess that's Shinjuku for you.
Hey!
Stop looking around so much. You look like a tourist.
Whoa!
I was just trying to find that place we're looking for. Crossroad Bar is right up ahead. I'm sure we'll get there if you keep going straight. If we keep going straight. Welcome to Izayaka. How about some all-you-can-eat booze on the cheap? Wait, you're underage? Nope. Oh, in that case, come in for an hour or two.
Hey!
Hey, how do you get caught up in this? Come on, ignore him. I'm trying to. Hey, man, you want to come play? Touch all you want. No added fees. We have the cutest girls in town. No. Not interested. Come on, I'll make it cheap. What do you say? Just ignore that guy, you idiot. No matter what way you cut it, he's a shady character. Wait, are you in some shady business? Oh.
You have a moment?
Why, yes,
Are you
officer.
a student? You shouldn't be out this late.
I'm not a student. I'm an adult.
Yep. People mistake us all the time for younger kids, though.
Hmm? Are you a friend of his? Wait a second. I've seen the pattern on those pants before.
God damn it, Ryuji.
Maybe on the news. Oh, yeah. It was on that segment about the teacher who was harassing kids. Is that a school uniform?
Oh, God.
Shit.
Now, you kids have got to be high schoolers. Come with me.
Shit, run.
Shoot. This is why I said uniforms were a bad idea. Let's run.
Book it.
How much longer until we get there?
Hey, it ain't our fault we had to deal with that detour. Our school's getting real famous.
Excuse me? For the blonde one, I can sense impending woman troubles. Or perhaps it's something else.
Oof. 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 The fortune teller's telling Ryuji he got woman problems.
In any case, horrible disaster is coming for you. Please, let me examine your future further.
Wait, for me? I'm gonna die?
What? Me?
Yes.
Oh no, it's still
to get
Ryuji.
your fortune told. What I say will surely come to pass.
Uh-oh. Ryuji's gonna have some real bad woman problems then.
More of this shit? Sorry, but we're in a hurry. And I don't really believe in that stuff anyways.
I see. My apologies.
Aww.
However, if you change your mind, I'll be waiting here in this spot at night. May your fortunes be well.
May the gods bless your soul. May the arcanas be in your favor. A little bit of heads up. She is a confidant. And, as far as my playthrough goes, since we've now established, like, the romance choice you can make, I was deciding that I was probably gonna romance her. Cause I haven't done her yet, and she's pretty fun. She's pretty cool. She's a fortune teller. She literally, okay, actually, I should save that. I shouldn't spoil anything, but let's just say her fortunes are pretty spot on. She's pretty cool. But anyway, now that the cop's gone, we should be able to go to the crossroads.
Whoa, man. We ain't old enough to hang out here. You sure this is the place?
Beer, whiskey, wine. Looks like nighttime is bar time.
Going in our uniforms is probably a bad idea. We got caught last time, too.
So how about you just stay out here then? Just wait outside.
I came all the way to Shinjuku and can't even go in?
I'm sorry, fam.
Fine.
Should have thought about that earlier.
Somewhere nearby.
Welcome, welcome. How old are you, boy?
I'm 37.
Sorry, Lala-chan. He's with me.
Ooh, you picked up a real young one this time. Just don't let a minor drink alcohol, okay?
Yeah, you Crossroads is a very it's a very fitting name, to say the least.
Lala-chan, I'm gonna borrow the seats in the back. Go on back there. I'll treat you to some water.
Ah, she reeks of booze.
What a surprise! I thought you were joking, yet here you are.
Here I am.
I respect that bravery, so I'll listen to what you have to say. Well, what do you want to know?
Who controls Shibuya?
Oh, why that?
I need intel on their boss.
Well, I do happen to know something about that. I could tell you, but...
Information for information? I got...
Do you know the Phantom Thieves of Hearts?
Mm-hmm.
You know, that case the public has been focused on lately.
Why, it just so happens I do dabble in a little phantom thievery, darling.
I was pursuing the issue of people randomly entering into a shutdown state, but I'm lacking intel. That's why I'm currently looking for new material to write about.
Well, you see, it seems like you're lacking in phantom thief material, and I'm lacking in crime boss material. What do you say we exchange material?
So, do you have any info on these Phantom Thieves?
Why are you talking like that? You're making me uncomfortable. I see that we have intel needs that we need to exchange for. Sips water. Are those your terms?
Something like that. You're a Shujin kid, right?
No.
I remember you wearing their uniform the last time we met.
I guess. Perhaps.
I thought maybe you might have some insider knowledge on the Phantom Thieves because of it.
Would you believe me if I told you I was their leader?
Their first incident was that of Kamoshida, you know?
Oh.
Ideally, I'd like to get some exclusive coverage from a student who suffered Kamoshida's abuse.
Well, I mean, tis true. We could get, like, Ryuji or someone, or, like, Mishima.
I would love an introduction if you know of someone who fits the bill. Seems both you and I can't really do our stuff out in the open, so what do you say?
Listen, I'm gonna be the best wingman for Mishima. Well, I'm gonna slide him over here.
A student who suffered from abuse. Oh, what about that Mishima guy? He always seems to be on the side of the Phantom Thieves.
Exactly. He'd do this happily as well as he gets to talk to a lady. Get some hands-on experience. I know someone.
It's a deal then. Send me your friend's contact info later.
You'd better be thankful. My quick wit is the only reason we're getting this far.
I was literally, Mishima was on my mind before you were even conceived.
Now that I think about it, those mental shutdowns and the Phantom Thieves both seem supernatural. Could they be related? Or am I just hoping for a coincidence? Oh, sorry. I have a tendency to talk to myself on occasion.
Don't you lump us in with those mental shutdowns. I have nothing to do with that.
Well then, you can't exactly consider this an upfront payment, but...
Give me the deets. Give me the deets. Give me the cheats.
Kaneshiro.
There it is! Junior Kaneshiro! Though we already knew that from like 3 hours ago.
I think he's probably the guy you're looking for. Yes! You should check him out further if you're curious. But I'm not
responsible for what happens next. Lala-chan, can I get a refill for this kid?
I'll have a water.
We need to make a toast to our new acquaintance.
I'm having water.
It'll be a problem if you stay too long. You should leave right after you finish your water.
Yeah, she's a bit eccentric, I guess. I don't know. Is that the word? All right, we did it. We finally got info on our target. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, like, I kind of agree with people that, like, oh yeah, isn't, like, you know, top tier waifu. I'm not gonna lie, like, but like, I just, it's hard for me to hate people. I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna. Because we'll see. I'll definitely go down her path as well. So you kind of see, like, she has good intentions. It's just, like, for me personally, the constant alcohol is a turnoff. Like, the fact that she's, like, always drinking and always, like, that, I guess, flustered mindset. It's kind of a turnoff for me, I would say. So that's why I wouldn't lump her in with, like, not necessarily. But people are like, oh, she's an alcoholic loser and she's always just so uppity and it's so annoying. I hate her. I wish she'd just die. I'm like, whoa, that's, I think, taking it too far. Like, I don't mind, oh yeah, I just don't think she's, like, top tier. But anyway, let's meet up with Ryuji. How'd it go? Nailed it. Oh, for some reason, I don't know why I had to click twice there. For real? Awesome. Anyways, we should meet up ASAP. It'll be in front of the movie theater, so head over there now. It's kind of open area. It's the kind of open area you passed on your way to the bar.
So we just have to go back the way we came, huh? All right, let's go.
You just have to go back the way we came. Okay. Goes the other way. I'll come back for you later, my darling.
Hey!
Hey, I'm tired of waiting. You got any dirt on the next target?
For real?
Junior Kaneshiro?
Hey!
Not so loud. Junior Kaneshiro, and enter. There we go. Okay, now we just got to get some info on the distortion. Once you know that, it's palace time.
Wait.
Let's try tomorrow. It'll be better when we have the whole team together. Right, I'll tell everyone to meet up in Shibuya. Dude. This is totally crazy though. It's a huge catch. I'm pumped. Ooh, you're right. He would be a natural, but a graphic tee with plaid pants? Ugh, kill me now. Whoa, who the hell are they? Oh, hell has nothing to do with it, honey. I'm Angel straight out of heaven. I'm Julian, Julie if you're feeling saucy. What a cutie! You'd never guess he was into a drag scene. I say we show him the ropes. You can't deny it. We saw you peeking in at the crossroads. Well, sweetie, if you're curious, we'll help you look divine.
Whoa!
Wait, hey, it's not like... Dude, help! Tell him we were just investigating or something. But you're a natural. What? I'm gonna be a natural disaster if you don't get me out of this. Oh, honey, you've got the chutzpah, is that how you say it? You've got the chutzpah and those cheekbones. I love it. That's what it takes to be a star. Ah, follow my lead, stud. We're going to put your name in lights, and I know just the way to dress you. Well, hopefully Ryuji finds his calling, or at least makes it out alive.
Wanna head back?
I'm just saying, the fortune teller said he was gonna have problems. And that there was impending disaster in his future. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Hey, there's nothing else for us to do here, right? Let's head home for the night. Well, good luck dressing in drag, Ryuji. Did you find any clues? I have a name. You found it? Well then, let's meet up at the hideout tomorrow. Understood. Ryuji seems to be absent from the conversation. Should we contact him separately? I'm sure he'll figure out when he checks his phone later.
We're pretty much already in Kaneshiro's palace. That was surprisingly easy.
Shinjuku sure was crazy, huh? Hey, some girl just messaged me saying you told her about me? She said that she's interested in me. What's this about? And what kind of girl is Oya-san? Is she cute or is she hot? Definitely hot. For real? You're not pulling my leg, right? Oya-san. She said she wanted to talk. How much more forward can a girl get? Is she really what I think she is? Could it be? You'll find out. Man, I'm so looking forward to this. This is all thanks to you. I feel like starting the fan site has really changed me. Anyway, I can handle this. You introduced me, so I'll make sure I don't embarrass you. And I'll totally let you know if we end up hooking up.
Let's do it.
Yeah, you know, Mishima, something tells me it's probably not gonna happen. I'm not gonna lie. It's just something in my bones. I feel it in my bones, you know. Alrighty then, my tater chips. That is gonna do it for this one. Hope you all enjoyed. If you've been to my channel recently, you probably noticed that I changed my banner. Woo! I changed it to Maruki after doing my my build of him in Minecraft. So I hope you like it, cause I do. I wanted it to change it sooner, cause I sort of finished it earlier, but just didn't get around to doing it till now. I changed it to Maruki because, like, I don't know, I feel Maruki represents more, like, I don't know, I just like his sort of character more, and I like what he, like, sort of, like, stands for and stuff, you know, thought-provoking, happy comments. I don't know, I just like it. Not that I'm saying that I, didn't like Kogami, who is my old banner, but we updating the channel a little bit. And with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope to see y'all in the next one.